What's good, folks? How's it going? And good evening. Mr. Avenger here. Welcome back again to another reaction video at your service. So, Fallen, Evanescence's very first debut album that came out back in March 4th, 2003, that hit the entire world, that was nation all over. And from what I understand, that back in September 28th, and this was marked down as the 20th anniversary of this year. So that's one thing that I did not know about. I mean, that's the same as in that Crimini, the album by Outkast, that it was the 25th anniversary as well. So that surprised me, and it just goes to show I'm getting old as well. So regardless, and the best thing I could do is that do some reactions of the most memorable videos that I was being so drawn to back then, and which I am talking about is "Bring Me to Life." I mean, the iconic song that made such a big break, and not to mention that gave it such a boost for Amy Lee. And if you remember that I also did a reaction of the full song, that was performed by Wakaki Band featuring Amy Lee to do the vocals with Yuko, and that was an instant beauty that I'll never forget. So here we go. I am going to be checking out of the original music video, but it's going to be in high def. So let's just check it out and let's begin. So without further ado, it's time to react. Okay.
How can you see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down
Man, looking at this, it's nothing but just deja vu and why this song is that popular back then. I mean, this was ranked number 5 of the Billboard Hot 100 Grammy Award for the best hard rock and the best rock song that was ever been released. And to this day, that this is considered as a legendary, and half of it because of the first Daredevil movie. That's why. Yeah, I was one of those fans that did like the first movie. At first I thought it was okay, but yeah, until I realized that there was a director's cut that has more scenes, and I do seem to recall that Coolio was in the movie. They just removed him in the theatrical version of it, and they showed a lot of extras that actually makes more sense because back then it was a little confusing like that because it felt like the original film that was in theaters was short. And for those who may not remember who Paul McCoy is, he's the frontman of 12 Stones. Yeah, it's weird that they back in the 2003 that it was featuring of his name, and surprisingly it's not showing that anymore in today. So that really sucks. But just it's just nothing but just reminisce of the song goes, and which is that the song was written by Amy, that she used to be in an abusive relationship when she was 19, and and the realization of the things that she missed that out in her life, and that's how that song goes. And especially, how could you see me through my eyes like an open doors? That's basically that took a peek of through the eyes to see the inside of your soul. And just looking back to it, this was without a doubt that it was a deepest song in just that of the torment of the life that the things that she got out of it, and which is that the memories that does begin to haunt her, and how that she's thought that she was that get away from all the chaos, but it's still just lingering, that she just can't get out of it, or that she just wanted to just to escape. So that's how the deep of the song is, and yet it's so popularized, and how it became one of the instant classic hits of all time. And I kid you not that how many times I had to hear that song over through the radio stations, and even of the modern classics as well. But still, it is such a refined fresh that how hot it was, and it's still one of the best songs of all time. Now, I'm not done yet. So here's one more that's going to be considered that's going to be for this video. And since I talked about Daredevil, here's another memorable that I was so hooked onto it. In fact, I remember when I was younger, waking up and I had to tune into MTV, and that's where I see my Immortal, and I was like, I didn't get it back then, but it was everything that is nothing but black and white, and we're talking about like a vintage style, and yet there was some rock element. So let's take a look at this and let's begin.
I'm so tired of being here, suppressed by all my childish fears. And if you have to leave wish that you would just leave. Your presence still lingers here, and it won't leave me alone. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. When you cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. When you'd scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. And I held your hand through all of these years, but you still have all of me. You used to captivate me by your resonating light. Now I'm bound by the life you left behind. Your face, it haunts my once pleasant dreams. Your voice, it chased away all the sanity in me. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. When you cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. When you scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. And I held your hand through all of these years, but you still have all of me. I've tried so hard to tell myself that you're gone, but though you're still with me, I've been alone all cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. When you'd scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. And I held your hand through all of these years, but you still all of
The memories that really started to kick in, and this was a powerful ballad, if not one of the deepest and the saddest song that you ever get to listen. And according to the song, that this refers to of a spirit that's haunted of the well, excuse me, that is haunted by the memories of the grieving loved one. And this basically that just narrates the entire song of this concept, and that it really sinks it so deeply in that the memories that the things that you cherish and the things that you love with, and now the fact that you're gone and I'm still here because what's the point of continue to live on like this when you're not there, and that instantly that it will haunt it for the rest of your life, and that's it just makes it feel to be as a an empty wounded that's that lingers to your heart or to your own soul, that it's just that you're feeling empty, and that there's no point to continue on. And just coming back to it, this was definitely this is one of the best songs that was ever written. And now that I'm gonna bring up of the graveyard scene from the movie Daredevil, I do remember listen to this, and from what I understand, that there are two versions of it. There was one that was that added that it was just all just Amy's vocal and the piano. That was all it. So the video that I just watched, that this is the bad version that includes with the best strings of the guitar and the drumming. So this is I mean, of course that it's the same, but it's just entirely different. But either way, I just wanted to come back into on the things that I used to listen to, and when it comes to having some of the me times, and feeling down, or just to have some tranquility, just to have a peace of a mind. But hopefully that it's not too late to wish happy 20th anniversary of Evanescence's first album, Fallen. And just for a heads up, I still have the open door of the physical album that for a decade, and this is still my personal favorite, and especially from Call Me When You're Sober and Lithium. If you remember that I reacted to that video, that was years ago. So I know, I mean, it makes me feel that old, but hey, nothing lasts forever, and rock will always be rock. So if you guys enjoyed that, and if you did, let's leave it a likes, and also leave a comment down below, and I will catch y'all in the next video. So take care, guys, and peace.